Tere jõudu!
Tere!
It's really honored to greet you, Madam President, in our Ampler Bikes Berlin showroom, and happy to have you here, and also happy that you are excited about our bikes. And I'm really excited to take you to a test ride after some minutes. But first of all, shortly about the company, about our story at Ampler. We are 6 years old as a company. We were founded by 3 friends, engineers who were just so excited about the concept of electric bicycle. And soon after we had our first bikes running, we were really amazed about the idea of putting more people on bikes, having more people the ability to commute to work and overcome these physical obstacles of wind and hills and sweat. And when we started, we soon realized that Estonia is a rather small market for a company to grow, and Germany proved to be a really good one. And just a few years later, we opened our first showroom in Berlin with one of the founders of Ampler moving to Berlin for several years to build it and launch it. And now Germany is by far our biggest market, accounting for roughly 85% of all sales. And this year we are looking to sell around 6,000 bikes, which is plenty of kilometers already driven all around the world.
Isn't it this way that many people now say that this virus, coronavirus, changes everything, but I think it just enhances trends. I mean, we had the trend of getting ourselves on bicycles and other personal movement gear in the fresh air, and now this in the fresh air suddenly became important, and the individual approach. And now you have a kind of enhancement to your case as well, even if it was useful for body, for mind, and also for environment anyway, and for the city as a whole. But now you have a special enhancer, I believe, an amplifier to your project.
I agree, and it's good to see that people are thinking even more, and even happier to see governments and cities taking strong steps towards cycling to make it more popular. And this is also something we see in Berlin. You have roads for cars now closed and extended bike paths open. That this is really good to see, and I think when cycling becomes easy and comfortable for more people, this is when the real big change is happening.
If you really wish, and there is the citizen support for this, you can radically and quickly change how your town functions. For example, moving buses by one road to the left, creating a special line for bikes. Yes, that means that some places you will have no space for cars at all, but then, I mean, maybe more cars will go around the town or stay at home. And you can do it if you have the will. And of course, the political will is born from the will of the citizens. So if the citizens support this kind of development, we could do the same also at home. As coming from Tallinn, Tallinn is not very bike-friendly town. I'm a bit scared about all the cars and everything here. But they so nicely, comfortably fit everybody in. So I got rid of my fear and we did a couple of rounds, and it was a fantastic feeling actually.
What the bike does, it just is measuring how you cycle and is giving you a boost. I'll give you a way and we go around the park.
How many kilometers does an average Ampler driver drive in a year? Do you have a statistics?
Yes, roughly we've calculated it's roughly 6 to 15 kilometers per one day if they commute. And we have also calculated that the whole Ampler fleet together by now has roughly traveled about 13 million kilometers. So it's already kind of a number which is making an impact. And talking about the impact, then being a sustainable company has always been a goal for us.
You also will have an opportunity to kind of go quicker, and when there is space or you're on special bike road, you could really get also your workout done, which is valuable, because we discussed before that on average people drive 2,000, 2,500 kilometers per year on these bikes, and some physical effort has to go into it. 2,000 kilometers per year is already a pretty good number also for somebody who is, doing this for fun and light sports. So I think it has a power to change the world and save our planet, but also save us as healthy human beings. And being outside, for me, being on my bike, being outside, seeing flowers, seeing birds, everything, This is a special feeling, and I'm so happy that Ampler makes this feeling possible for more people.